What's up, YouTube? This your boy CFB Gamer, and we got the College Gameday game of the week. This is going to be LSU and Florida squaring off. They'll be playing in Death Valley this Saturday at 8 p.m. It's number 7 Florida versus number 5 LSU, and this will be a great game. It's the game day of the week. We've been looking forward to this. This is really we're about to get into the thick of the conference play, especially in the SEC, but all around the country. It's a lot landing on line for this game right here. For Florida, they got a tough schedule. They got LSU this week, I believe. I think they got Georgia coming up. Like, they got a lot of. I mean, the SEC is just crazy. If you don't think that's the toughest conference in college football, there's really something wrong with you. So yeah, they'll be squaring off this Saturday. Game day will be there. It's gonna be crazy lit down in the bayou. It's gonna be hot still. LSU's gonna be ready to come out firing on all cylinders. Florida's will be also. LSU will be led by Joe Burrow. If you can't tell already, he's one of the big time Heisman front runners. Transferred from Ohio State. And for this game, I actually went with LSU and I went with Ohio State's playbook. They run more of a spread. LSU's been known for being traditional, like, for forever, up until they started shifting a little bit last year, but really shifted this year. They got Joe Brady. I believe he was ex-offensive coordinator for the New Orleans Saints. He's down there, basically the quarterback whisperer. He's got Joe Burrow playing on a godlike level. He can't make a wrong decision, and he's got LSU in a good spot. So they're going to be squaring off against this great Florida defense, who, by the way, as that corner made a fantastic play. That's, I believe, C.J. Henderson. He's a highly touted player that's going to be probably looked at in the next draft. If he declares, I forgot if he's a senior or not. I don't really know all that about him, but he's definitely a great player. We're going to try to run a trap right here, and we might spring this one wide open. So yeah, they're led by Joe Burrow, these Tigers. They got some help from former Saints coach. Yeah, and the same. Let's talk about the Florida defense. The Florida defense is still hungry. One of the best in the country. They will hit you in the mouth. They got a couple good NFL talent on that side. Off the top of the head, I know Jonathan Grenard, C.J. Henderson. They have another lineman. I can't really remember off the top of my head, but I know Grenard is one of the bigger ones. I'm looking at him more so like a 3-4 outside linebacker / defensive end. He's very explosive, aggressive. So we'll see how this matchup goes. It's a great matchup. I think it's gonna be a great game too, of course. We're just gonna go ahead and he committed back to that streak, so we just go ahead and hit the stick out. But yeah, Florida has some heavy hitters out there on defense, like always. But for this game, I just think with how Joe Burrow is playing this LSU Tigers, I think what I might start doing for some of these is playing on both sides of the offense and make it more competitive. Let's do that. Yeah, so with Kyle Trask, the quarterback now, he's making all the right choices, making all the right decisions. Last week they did beat Auburn. That was a College Gameday game of the week last week. And they faced off against Auburn and won. And it was 23-13, I believe, 24-13. We had Jefferson over there on the Van Jefferson on the screen. And they got it done in the swamp. You know, it was hot. So I think the last I checked off on was talking about the Florida Auburn game. But anyway, let's talk about this game right here. Yeah, so I basically got LSU winning this game. I do feel they have enough weapons to get this done. So we're going to go ahead and try to hit them across the middle. That thing can be hard to stop. Clyde L. Hilaire, 3rd and 4. So we decided to go no huddle. Try to hit him with some shakes right here.
Easy money.
Right there. But I think it being a night game, man, I don't know. It seems like it's I'm got to lean with LSU. I'm thinking like 45-38. You know, I think they can still score. I think they're the scoringest offense in college football right now. If not number one, they're up there as we go deep and hit Justin Jefferson on the streak for 33 yards. He beat C.J. Henderson and tried to send an all-out blitz, and we caught him sleeping right there. Yeah, so I'm thinking 45-38 LSU. I'll be surprised if Florida can put the. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if they can put up that many points. I think he's playing Kyle Trask. I think he's a really good quarterback. He makes the right decisions more time than not. So very interested to see. Yeah, so I'd have to probably go with LSU in this one at home. So we bring Brent Delpit. They give it to Michael P. Ryan. He takes it up to the left side, and he takes it all the way in the end zone, 26-yard touchdown. So got in there. This is going to be a great weekend. We got some great games. Those are really the only games I remember seeing that were worth watching. So everything else with us, it's always a surprise every Saturday. You never know. Some of the games, they might be something that everybody's looking forward to, and it might be a trash game. Then all of a sudden, you might get a college football alert, and you know, a ranked team got beat by an unranked team. You never know. You just gotta stay tuned. So, all right, we're gonna go a little bit more no huddle. All right, so we're in the wide trips. Let's pull out the base. We're gonna put this in Joe Burrow's hands. And we see him right there. That's El Hilaire. Again, he does it all. I seen him kind of creeping. Didn't really feel like that safety can make a play. So that sets up a 1st and 10 on Florida's 36-yard line. We're going to keep it throwing. And we get Marshall right across the middle. Keep it rolling. That's Terrace Marshall Jr. We had him on the slot under. And we're going to play with him a little bit right here. So they're sending that heat. So what we can do, send him out to go ahead and get that. Can we send him out in a motion? No, we can't. So let's see if we can send him over here.
Gotcha, bitch.
That way we can go like right there. And Joe Burrow is going to take it in. 11 yards out. Perfect play call. It worked out perfectly on that read option. He may be the Heisman front runner after this weekend. If he can have a great game against Florida, anything can happen. All right. And we come up and we make the stop that time. We didn't give up a big return. Got lucky we didn't give up a touchdown after the last one. No, they did score, but we want to come out and let's come out in a split. We can send heat on Trask, and that'll really disrupt his whole timing. They run a perfect play call right there as we come over, make the big hit, but it's after 11-yard gain. This is the 35 stack. And we get back in there and make a play. So we just wanted to send some heat right there. This 35 stack can be a really good defense. It's one of my favorite defenses to run. Just keeps everything balanced. Makes it hard for teams to really figure out where your pressure is coming from. Right, that time they try to run another option over there. We kind of snuff it out. I was just still in a bad dilemma having to choose, but right here we'll send dog blitz. And I'll take control of one of the running backs.
Expose him!
As Kyle Trask gets tore up, he drops the ball. Lawrence, big man Lawrence right there, picked up the fumble, and he was about to take it to the crib, not before Michael Piron knocks him down. So LSU will pick the ball back up. Right there, we just kind of confused them. You know, sent a little bit of heat. He wasn't able to get the ball anywhere. Everything was locked down. He didn't throw the ball away. Usually he would make the right choice. But he held it too long. We got back in there for some pressure, got the sack. So I think you know what time it is right here. We're going to go ahead and go take a shot. We're on the 20-yard line. Let's go two backs. Let's do P.A. Verts. And we'll keep Jefferson over there on that comeback. Keep that slant, and we're going to slant him over. Keep that streak, and we're going to slant him over. So that way, we get an easy one right there. Terrace Marshall Jr. with the slant across the middle. They made it easy for me right there. Joe Burrow just straight picked apart that defense. So Florida have the ball. It's 1:57 left before the half. We get in there again for another sack. It's really nowhere for him to go. This 3-5 split is giving him a hard time. So we're gonna stay in this. We're gonna stay in this 35 split. Just keep on sending heat. Everything's locked down. We're giving him, it's confusing him.
Bruh.
Yeah, there's nowhere for him to go. There's nowhere for him to go. He gets a rock right there. Ray Thornton with the big hit. And we're just disguising it in this 35 split. I mean, it's a pretty vicious defense to run if you know how to get everybody lined up right. And we're going to do that. We're going to buzz them.
Easy
Nowhere
money.
for him to go. There's nowhere for him to go on that one. They lost their mind thinking they can run that buck sweep on this defense. We come up with a big hit. We're going to try to get some more points before the half. And this is Derek Stingley Jr. right here. See if we can go ahead and get this one taken back to the crib. Derek Stingley hits the corner. He gets taken down right there. The 33-yard line. So I think it's time we can take another shot right here. And I'm going to send him over here. We're going to do that. I think somebody's going to be wide open.
Stupid.
He was wide open, but threw it right to Jonathan Grenard. They had the pressure in his face. He probably should have just threw that one away. I think I was a rekey on that one, but I just went ahead and took myself out of the play. So we'll have probably like 35 seconds or so, a little bit less than that, to make something work. We almost took the last one back. Can we? Oh! Derek Stingley's hitting us. He hits the edge. He almost took that one back to the crib. So close, so close. Yeah, let's do it like that. So that way, we got R1 going back across the middle and kept the play alive. Let's run no huddle. 13 seconds. Can we just go ahead and get some points? Let's run slants. We'll do him like that. We got him wide open. Had him scrambling right there. So we put up a quick 35 on this great Florida defense. Stay in a 35 split. Ooh, nice block. So they had a nice play call right there. They run the speed option to the left. So I think what we'll do right here, since it's 3rd and 1, we'll probably try to run something else like option type. So we'll just smash them in there. I was waiting for him to pitch it out. Just trying to string them out. Probably should just went ahead and tackled them and just strung them out, but it's all good. We'll take control of Del Pitt. Run a screen. They still get it to LaMichael P. Brown for a 7-yard gain. They may have kind of picked up on this defense a little bit. We'll make them make us switch. So we'll flip that. Ooh, and that was a good read right there. We're gonna hit them hard if they keep on wanting to run with Kyle Trask. See, they might have wised up, went ahead and put that linebacker right there. We got it anyway. Yeah, it's hard to stop right there. So right here, we hit him with a trap. Show him what kind of balance we have. They kept the edge sealed right there, so I tried to bounce it out. Should have kept it up front. We're going to go with flood. Let's take off. Joe Burrow broke a tackle and then got it down there for an 8-yard gain. Let's hit him with this trail shape. I don't know, we will alert this. And then they don't have enough bodies up in the box. So get that easy first down. And then we'll go back to what we wanted to run. That trail shape. R1's gonna be wide open. He dropped it. Alright. Wow. All right, let's do a smash concept right here. We'll stand him up. We'll have circle just sitting over there. Got X right there. Wow. We're going to take this one into the crib. That was a great play call. Wow. See, this LSU offense is just straight explosive. Joe Burrow is just playing like a maniac. Making all the right reads. This year is just so much talent. So many good teams, so many good coaches, so many good situations that this is going to be one of those years where it's going to be real controversy. And I think soon that they already should talk about expanding it. 4 is not enough. Especially when you got Notre Dame, who kind of automatically gets a bid if they go undefeated, which is like crazy seeing how they don't really play anybody. Like, yeah, they play Georgia. Okay, but Georgia plays LSU, Auburn, Alabama. Like, I mean, even their like weak SEC teams are stronger than a lot of the teams that Notre Dame plays. Like, it just makes no sense. With having 4 slots, you really only have 3 slots. And you really only have 2 if you want to be honest, because you already know that if Notre Dame goes undefeated, that's automatic. And it's usually going to be 2 LSU teams, and the way it's looking is going to be, 2 SEC teams, and the way it's looking is going to be 2 SEC teams in Clemson. So it's like, really, you kind of know. So, I mean, you should have at least enough qualifying spots for each conference, like, period. All the conferences in Division I football, and then probably like 1 automatic bid or 1 at large.
Why you
bullying
me?
He hit him hard right there, and he drops the ball. Stevens picks it up. That boy got rocked. But have like an automatic bid, but have like where everybody can be, all the conference champions can be invited, and that way the automatic bid can go to Notre Dame if they go undefeated. You know, instead of like having them basically get a guaranteed slot every year because they go undefeated with an independent schedule. Like that's just, I don't know. And then they have their own TV network. Like I hate Notre Dame if you can't tell. Like really hate them. Hopefully that changes soon. I think they're imposters. I will say Chip Kelly though, not Chip Kelly, Brian Kelly, whatever. He's irrelevant, but I do like what he has brewing down there. I do like that. I feel like he's almost there. I mean, it took him long enough, but you know, he's almost got him there. In a few more years, if he continues to recruit the way he is, like yeah, he can possibly get a championship or something there, but I doubt it, to be honest. All right, we're gonna try something exotic right here. And it almost worked. We get it out to Cloudy Hilaire for 2 yards, and we'll take it into the fourth quarter. All right. We'll throw him to the flat. Hit the wrong button that time. I was trying to hit triangle. I ain't even gonna lie to you. They damn tore my ass up on that one. All right, we'll run no huddle. What we'll do here, I want to run a read option, so I wish I could flip this one to the other side because that would just be money right there. That's just, do we have a running play? Damn it. We're going seam on that side. So we just hit square just to go to our nearest run play. And we'll send Jefferson back over. All right. It's a 2-yard rush. We'll go. Let's go empty base. Man, it's sticking out. This is like a money play right here. We'll run it this way. It's a little easier. And then we can do. Let's run it in for Hilaire.
Easy money.
And then got him right there, right when we needed to have him. That safety was there, but it wasn't quick enough. So, boom, got him right across the middle. LSU's just scorching them. We are tearing them up right now. All right. They'll come out. I think it's there. 2-3-6.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, I'm about to say we're gonna take control of the hit man because that boy out there hitting. He forced a fumble the last time, and he forced another fumble on the Michael P. Round, but they recover. So, all right, we'll come out in a 3-3-5 nickel. Man him up on the outside. It's really confusing right here. Nowhere to go. It's nowhere for him to go. Let's send something else crazy right here. So we do the 3 crash. We're gonna send him there. There. And there, Stanley goes and makes a nice play right there. Goes up and gets the swat. What a play. And Florida has to punt it. And this LSU defense is playing lights out tonight. And I didn't change the, I meant to change the time tonight, Tom. I wasn't thinking. It's having technical difficulties. Getting a little frustrated, but I think this has been a good catcher. So, see the offense at a glance. LSU's just slinging the rock around. Florida's kind of struggling to stop in the offense. But we're going to keep it rolling. Let's try to get our first 50-point game right here. So we hit her there. 10 yards. Try to run this play again. I really like this play. I never really ran it before. We'll run it out there to triangle. Get him on the edge. That's John Emery Jr. right there. He's a blue chip, former blue chip. So they're looking for big things out of him. Haven't really saw much from him this year. I only saw the LSU and Texas game, so I may be biased. So forgive me on that, but I've definitely heard of him. So we'll give it back to Emery. He takes it up the gut for 9 yards. We're going to try to get 50. We're not playing with Florida today. We're going to do that. We got him wide open. Well, just run him off and send that running back on a flare. Throw it out there. Great play. Joe Burrow's been playing like he's a Heisman front runner tonight. All right. This is a straight beat down. 56-17 LSU. Get Florida the ball back. I think we held Kyle Trask to well over under 100 yards. See, come out nickel 3-3-5. That buck sweep. We still get him off the edge right there. Take control of Thornton. They try to run another one. We get Phillips down there. String him out for 0-yard gain. No gain. 3rd and 9. If we get the ball back, we're going to go for another shot. Nowhere to go. All right. So, get the sack on the final play. Kavon Chason. There we go. Great play. It's been a great game. Looks like LSU's going to probably run away with this one right here. Of course, 56-17. 4th down. 5 seconds left. Clock will probably run out. So, hard-fought SEC battle that's going to LSU's way this year. This game is going to set big implications for how the SEC pictures and the college football playoff picture is going to look. So I will have LSU winning this one though. Like I said, 45-38. They scored 40 points at least in every game they played this year. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened if they continue that trend. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't score 40, but I definitely think they'll get it done playing under the lights in LSU. So let's see. Probably more likely Joe Burrow is the player of the game, strengthening his Heisman campaign. I think he got 6 touchdowns this game. Couldn't do any wrong. 25 for 32, 324, 34 yards, 7 total touchdowns. He had 34 yards on 6 carries. So that'll wrap this stream up. LSU got this one done. I think they'll get it done this Saturday. This is your boy CFB Gamer, and I'm out.